Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 2, and that was absolutely shocking. I had to make a video on it, guys, because I was watching absolute trash out there. It was unbelievable. And AMORIM has literally left this team to die, especially with the players that he's got currently in this team. How can you put Casemiro and Eriksen with their lack of pace to face Newcastle? This is unbelievable as a manager. I cannot actually fathom what this guy is doing at the moment. He is leaving this team to die. He's literally come in and he's trying to adapt a 3-4-3 formation to the players in a system that was previously deployed by Erik ten Hag. It's like a recipe for absolute failure. And that match there against Newcastle is exactly the reason why this team is not going to do anything. I'll be surprised in the next few games if Manchester United are not just 1 or 2 places above the relegation zone. It is that bad at the moment. And this guy, Ruben Amorim, is leaving this team to die, is literally causing a funeral for all the players involved. Because doesn't matter who it is, Garnacho, Casemiro, Eriksen, Kobe Mino, Amad Diallo, this system does not work with these players. That is it, simple as. At least adopt a system that will work with these players and then try and implement it at a later stage when you do recruit the players that you actually want in this team. I have no allegiance to Man United whatsoever, but after seeing that absolute trash showing from a supposed still elite club, they're not an elite anymore. They are very, very far from it. From a supposed elite club, it's done. It's done. This season is absolutely washed for them. And I just mentioned previously, Gary Neville said Casemiro and Eriksen should never, ever play in that 2 in midfield ever again. And that is absolutely, I'm sure a lot of Man United fans agree exactly that. You cannot put 2 old, aging footballers to play against a high-intensity Newcastle team. We know once you're 2 goals down against Newcastle, you are finished, especially with that system. Especially with that. They're just going to shut up shop and that's it. It's finished. It's done. It's dusted. So for a team that... the team lineup was absolutely outrageous to me as well. And the way that they defend those 2 crosses that came into the box was shocking also. Like Isaac on the first one, Joe Linton on the next one, is absolutely mind-blowing. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I thought other teams had problems. Man United have the worst of the lot. And Amorim, if he doesn't fix this now, he'll be gone quick. He'll be gone quick because you see already, Ineos, how cutthroat they are, especially with Erik ten Hag getting rid of him in that manner. Literally done. Finished. Amorim is not going to last too long if he doesn't change at least to a 4 back for now and then progress further along the season. And for me, the only player that actually showed anything today from Man United's point of view was Amad Diallo. And he was trying to be, he was trying to just bloody attack. That's it. He was trying to literally cut in on a few times and, try and bypass a player on the wing and doing what Amad Diallo does. But he was the only player really trying to, frighten the Newcastle defence. That's the word I'm looking for. Frighten the Newcastle defence. Try and run at them a little bit. And then you have absolute scrubs like Garnacho coming on, he's going to do absolutely nothing. He should be leaving this Man United team. Højlund absolutely done nothing today. Nothing. Xerxes came off. And then obviously Mino came on, obviously trying to shore up that midfield. And Mino for all his talent-wise that he has, nothing at all. Nothing at all. And I don't know. The only bright spark I actually saw was when Euro came on. And you know what? If you're looking for a ball-playing centre-back, he should be starting in that back three, because you need ball-playing centre-backs to actually physically pass the ball out. Maguire should be there. Lina Euro should be there. And De Ligt probably should start. So those three, or Lisandro Martinez. So those three, whatever the system is at the back, that's it. And then you need attackers on the wings. Manchester United need attackers on the wings. You can't play defensive-minded players on the wings. You need Diallo and you need Antony. That's it. If you can have those two literally forcing attacks all the time, then you will have chances and opportunities to score. Otherwise, it's lost. Especially, I don't know what the manager was thinking. Again, I just cannot fathom putting Casemiro and Eriksen in the midfield. There is just a recipe for absolute disaster when you have those two aged. They can't barely run. Casemiro had a chance, by the way, and completely flashed it wide. I don't know where he was shooting at, to be honest. And you know what? I tell you, the last manager that I saw adopt a very good three at the back system probably was Conte. Yeah, in the Premier League. And it just needs to be that again. But not a 3-4-3. Like, that is completely, the spaces in the midfield, you're going to be exposed expeditiously with the spaces in midfield, especially if you don't have two very solid holding midfielders. If you have two very solid holding midfielders with pace who can get back and screen the back free, then you won't have a problem. And those wingbacks need to come back and help out a lot. But if they're up and down, you need guys with a lot of energy, a lot of stamina. You need that Diallo, you need that Antony there that can literally track back and forth, and also initiate attacks, help out in the midfield, close the gaps between the centre backs, and create passing interchanges, triangles with the midfield, so they can work out from the centre to the middle to the wide, back to the centre, and then to the forward line. That's it. And they're just being exposed. So AMORIM has literally left this team to die. I cannot see any way out for Manchester United at the moment. They are fighting a relegation battle. If they're not careful with this season, they could end up like Leeds all that time ago, where they literally got relegated. That is it. I'm telling you right now, Man United are in fear, not a fear so much of relegation, but they could be fighting in that 15th, 16th place. If they get any closer to the bottom, they need to just shore up that 40 points. If they shore up the 40 points, then that's all good. They can go again next season. AMORIM can have a pre-season with the players that he wants. And Ineos need to pull out their wallets for this winter, because it's dire. If they don't flash the cash this winter, it could be very, very sad for Manchester United and Manchester United fans. Honestly, I don't know if Saeed went to the game. I think he did. Honestly, I can't wait for that reaction. I might actually do a reaction to the reaction to the match, because that is going to be popcorn TV all day. Rants, obviously, you can hear him. I was watching his watch along as well, and he was just sad. He's just literally just saying, look, this is it. This is what we have to deal with. And he doesn't like the system. He likes the system, but he doesn't like the players that are in the system. And that's exactly my thoughts, exactly. And a lot of Man United fans around the world are going to be thinking exactly the same thing. When is AMORIM going to change this up so at least Man United can get points on the board and get wins? If they don't get wins, their season is done and dusted. They have no chance of rescuing anything. They're going to be fighting for top 10. That's where Man United are at the moment. Top 10. They're fighting for that. It's absolutely crazy, people. I don't know how Man United fans are feeling. If you're watching this, Man United fans, let me know in the comments below. How are you feeling? because it's very, very dark place for Man United fans at the moment. They're just putting their hands in their head like this, watching with their eyes closed. And yeah, I don't know where you lot go from here. Honestly, AMORIM, yeah, he needs to fix this up. Otherwise, he's going to be gone quicker than Erik ten Hag. Trust me on this one. And his statistics, I was going to do a video. I was recording one actually before this one. And before the Newcastle match took place. And I was giving you 5 reasons why AMORIM is not doing the job that he needs to be doing at the moment. And what's wrong with him personally as a manager, and why he's not adapting to Manchester United as a manager. Why is he statistically one of the worst managers to ever start his career as a Manchester United manager? Because he's stubborn, he sticks to his system, doesn't have the players, and he's just tactically not good enough at the moment. Tactically not good enough for the moment, and they need to fix up big time. Guys, that's me. Like this video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this, and we'll see you next time. It's time to end the stream. Take care.